everybody. Good morning, 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 everybody. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, 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 hello. I do believe we are live. We are live on the old Facebook, on the old YouTube, and this is Darren Poyzer's Sunday service. We're here every Sunday from 11 till 12, and I'm going to play some songs and just get us up and running. Thank you. It's great to see you. I hope that all the technology works out. It's a learning curve for all of us, isn't it? So here's a little welcome to our celebration circle this morning. This is a song called Precious Time. A busker sings a song about the criminals in the government. A father with his daughter stands and stares. They've been dealing with abusers, but no one likes accusers, so their shopping bags are full of thoughts and prayers. And it's a long way home when you're down and broken hearted. It's a lonely old party going out of your mind. There's got to be a living, getting high on giving, so I'm thankful for the gift of your precious time. I met a girl called Pearl when I was working at the care home. I was in my 50s, she was 99. She talked about the war, we sang Virulent together. The clues are all around, if not the signs. And it's a long way home when you're down and broken hearted. It's a lonely old party going out of your mind. There's got to be a living, getting high on giving, so I'm thankful for the gift of your precious time. Let's see if the harmonica's working. Here we go. It's a long way home when you're down and broken hearted. It's a lonely old party going out of your mind. There's got to be a living, getting high on giving, so I'm thankful for the gift. I'm bringing you the gift. I'm thankful for the gift of your precious time. And we are up and running. Oh, this is fun, you know. I've only done one of these live streams before. I've watched loads. Some brilliant people out there doing the live streaming, and obviously at the moment it's very important. I think it's a key thing for us to, as musicians, to do our bit, to get online, to entertain, not to talk too much, which is not what I'm going to do this morning. I'm going to play some songs that, if you know me, you will know the songs, because I've been playing them for... There's a couple of new ones as well. I think the harmonica works really well. My lovely lady Trisha is downstairs, and if there's any alterations for the sound, she sometimes just shouts through the door. So I'm hoping that as she's not shouting at me through the door, everything sounds great. This is I guess as close as I'll get to a lockdown song. This is called Keep Your Heart Sunny. The arrogance of the man is making you sick. You're trying to get food, but the skin is too thick. And human resources is a two-party trick. Follow the money, my friend. Community lifelines in need of repair. Voices for austerity say there's nothing to spare. And you see the desperation in the people who care. Follow the money, my friend. Standing on the edge with your arms wide. I've tried and I've tried. Remember, there are millions of us on the same side. Keep your heart sunny, my friend. Swell, who do you think? Follow the money, my friend. Down on your knees and your race is run. You've been keeping the peace in a world full of guns. Get up, make a stand, there's still work to be done. Keep your heart sunny, my friend. When the law is a hammer and you are the nail, and someone's got an interest in the privatised jail, and for some of us the system has been programmed to fail. Follow the money, my friend. Standing on the edge with your arms open wide, screaming, I've tried and I've cried and I've tried and I've cried. Remember, there are billions of us on the same side. Keep your heart sunny, my friend. Nursing your bruises in the setting sun. There's children without prejudice, playing, having fun. Remember, they are there thanks to battles you've won. You've won, you've won. Keep your heart sunny, my friend. Keep your heart sunny, my friend. Keep your heart sunny, our dear friend. Keep your heart sunny. Some of you won't have heard that before. It's a relatively new one. I guess it's as close as I come to writing a lockdown song. And a good friend of mine called David Rains has often sort of pointed out to me that, you know, a lot of us are going through a little bit of a low-level depression at the moment, and there's a lot of brilliant people out there struggling as well. People who are usually strong, who inspire others. And some of those people are struggling, and so I guess that song's for all those brilliant people out there who just need a little bit of a positive. My name's Darren Poyzer. This is Sunday service. We're here every Sunday, 11 o'clock. Some people have suggested to me that going weekly is not a good idea, Darren. People won't come here every week. But I'll be here every week. That's the most important thing for a little while. You know, we'll see how we go. This is a song called Sunday Morning Footballer. Quite apt for the day, really. over the wall, and he's put clean through on a mission to score. He's got a minute's silence to remember the war. And whatever the weather, the church bells ring as the working class athletic thing turns a fragile boy into the man who can take a hit, still shake hands. Rain come down, rain fall down, rain come down, wash me clean, I'm so dirty, with bruises like I've never known. On the gifted side of 30, a Sunday morning footballer comes home, wearing a shirt that bears his name. He gives his all to what he calls a beautiful game. Now it's a game of two halves, or so they say, and a chance that he missed he regrets to this day. Put clean through, was just about to shoot when he turned to find a boy stepping into his boots. Rain come down, rain fall down, rain come down, wash me clean, I'm so dirty, with bruises like I've never known. On the legend side of 30, a Sunday morning footballer comes home, wearing a shirt that bears his name. He's given his all to what he calls the beautiful game. Hey, Sunday morning footballer. A song that was actually, there was a moment on a Sunday morning where that kind of song originated, I guess, was on a Remembrance Sunday morning. And I always remember we were playing a home game up in Tintwistle, near Glossop, where I come from. And what we would do on Remembrance Sunday, we would stand around the centre circle, both teams together, and in a couple of minutes silence, or a minute's silence, I think, as it was in the day. And when we played, you could see a couple of churches. Some of you know, I am a veteran of conflict, so to speak, and but very poignant because, you know, it is important that we have that moment to reflect, not just on that day, but all the time. It's good to reflect. It's Sunday morning. It's always good to have a little bit of altar wine on the go. So I think that's what they call it, isn't it? Cheers, everybody. And thank you for being here. Special thanks. There's a couple of logos over on either that corner or that corner, depending on which way you're looking at the screen. And the logos are for Weir FM, my good friend Royden Stiles and his fabulous community radio station. He's carrying the stream for us, which is very kind of him. And also Rob Ellen up in Scotland, all my good friends up in Scotland, and on the Americana circuit. Rob is carrying the stream for us on International Moose TV, which is gearing up to promote live streams from all over the songwriter world, which is fabulous. Great work from Rob Ellen. Every summer in normal times, I get to go up and spend time with Rob and friends at Belladrum in Inverness. And I'm going to play you a song that was written up in the Highlands of Scotland, and it's a celebration of biscuits. a song inspired by biscuits. It's a song called Petticoat Tales. I'll dedicate this to Trisha on this occasion. It's sorry, bear with me a second. You what, dear? Sorry. Oh, does it? Right, okay. Petticoat Tales. Here we go. If the screen keeps freezing, buffering, please stay with it. It kicks back in. It's just a little bit of a Facebook thing, I think. I got petticoat tails, the biscuits, not the fashion accessory. I got tickets for Wales, the endangered species, not the cute little country. Ooh, I got songs to sell, stories to tell. I got dances to learn, two-step, three-step, pick me up and watch me fly. I got torches to burn, I'm gonna fight for the left, sick of all the hate on the right. Too much hate on the right, Dominic. I got places to go, pictures to show, people to see. You won't ever be alone if you wanna be alone with me. I got songs to sell, stories to tell, I'm gonna pull through. I don't wanna be alone, I just wanna be alone with you. Isn't it nice on here? Bring it down. Got a mountain to climb, there's a vision at the top I wish we all could see. Gonna make this rhyme, gonna fill Sunday service with the joy of poetry. I got places to go, pictures to show, people to see. You won't ever be alone if you wanna be alone with me. I got songs to sell, stories to tell, I'm gonna pull through. I don't wanna be alone, I just wanna be alone with you. You won't ever be alone if you wanna be alone with me. I don't wanna be alone, I just wanna be alone with you. Here we go. Isn't it nice on here? Isn't it nice on here? Isn't it nice on here? Hey, hey! Petticoat Tales. Hi, if you just joined us, hello and welcome. My name is Darren Poyzer. This is Sunday Service. We are here every Sunday, 11 till 12, playing some songs. And the great thing about that is I can play other songwriters and put some focus on other creative people, other writers who inspire me and inspire all of us. And I'm looking forward to that from next week. Now then, I'm going to play you a brand new song that's never been played before to anybody. This is called Steam Train. And the story goes that when I was a child, we had a difficult time in the family, you know, when I was a child. But my grandma used to take me up the hill, the Dinting Railway Museum near Glossop. It's not there anymore, but they used to bring all the famous steam trains across the viaduct at Dinting bring them to the museum so that we could go up and ride on them and have a look at them and take photographs. I used to love taking photographs of the steam trains, and it was my escape. And this inspired a little song, and it's called Steam Train. When you lose someone, you feel unbearable pain. So to console myself, I often go looking for trains. Not just any train, mind, I got a favourite dream. My grandma and I walking up that hill to the Museum of Steam, and we'd leave behind our lives full of broken things. And as we climbed up from the platform, I can't help but sing. I'm a broken child who's found his smile again. Choo choo. When you live alone, it's an emotional strain. So to avoid myself, I would often research the history of change. See the steam wheels roll across the land they stole. No matter what the cost, exploding hills, bridges to build, so many lives lost. Empires and statues built from broken things. Pressure building, familiar fires. Progress makes you think that we're on a steam train. We're on a steam train. To make those mistakes again. We're on a steam train. We're on a steam train. I gotta promise myself not to make those mistakes again. Turning the corner, tunnel of fear, scenery changing, whistle in my ear. Getting faster now, thanks to technology. But if we slow things down, we can all be the people we all need to be. It's a beautiful day, he's an excited little boy, and we are heading out to the coast. He's the first child born, to the third child born, to the lover who holds me close. And we are leaving behind our lives And as we climb up on the platform, I can't help but sing. We're on a steam train. I'm on a steam train. I'm a broken child who's found his smile again. We're on a steam train. I'm on a steam train. I've promised myself not to make those mistakes again. We've gotta promise ourselves not to make those mistakes again. We're all broken children, finding our smiles, finding our smiles again. Choo choo. When you lose someone, you feel unbearable pain. It's always lovely being able to play a new song, especially when you know that there's good friends listening. And that's called Steam Train. That's an exclusive. That's the first time I played that. And as all the songwriters and the creatives out there know, new songs, they take a little while sometimes to develop, don't they? And this, I've not had much chance to play it live, you know, over, as none of us have. And here's a little something for you, right? Stood up with my guitar, playing, you know, not done it for a little while, and the old back, it's giving me some jip right now. And so the adrenaline has to kick in, because you know, I'm just not used to all this dancing and jigging about, which yeah, I should get out and do a bit more exercise. I know, I can hear you. I can hear you. This is a song called Simple Boy. Let's just check the tune in there. I'm pretty sure we're all right, aren't we? Just a touch, I think. That's close enough for live stream, isn't it? If you've just joined us, thank you, hello, I'm Darren. Simple boy sat by the window, amazed by the colours and lights. I'd give anything for a pair of wings to see you fly. You have the courage of my father, my brother who spurs me on. You're the next celebrate your life. From the streams to the rivers, to the mountain at the edge of the sky. Oh yeah. One day they will write you a letter, using words you do not understand. They will steal your soul and you will rebel, and that will be the way of the land. A friend, maybe a lover, inspired by the things that you do, will carry your cause till the end of their world, and they will feel the magic in you. And together you'll take your first step outside, from the streets of the city to the love at the end of the night. Oh yeah. Simple boy, simple boy, with the dying words of my father, for my brother taken away. All these tears I cry for this fragile life I share with you each day. Simple boy sat by the window, amazed by the colours and lights. I'd give anything for a pair of wings to see you fly. Fly, boy! Fly. I I celebrate your life. From the streams to the rivers to the mountain at the edge of the sky, I celebrate your life. From the streets of the city to the love at the end of the night. Oh yeah, simple boy, inspirational boy, incredible boy, beautiful boy, magical boy, revolutionary boy. My little brother, you're our little brother. My little brother, our little brother. I celebrate your right to dignity in life. Oh, oh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Simple boy. I remember that song was, I played it at the outset, at the very beginning, at a gig in Leeds many years ago, and I kind of lost the song, as you do sometimes. When you write stuff, you sometimes write a song, if it doesn't go well, you don't play it again maybe for a little while, and I found it on an old cassette one day. Who remembers cassettes? Yeah, the pen, you know, the tape comes out, and yeah, some of you remember. And it was a gig, a cassette of a gig in Leeds that I played back in what must have been the late 1980s with Mr. Henry Normal. Henry Normal, very dear friend of mine. We used to do a lot of gigs together when we started out, and Henry's brilliant as a writer and a comedy writer. He worked with Steve Coogan. They co-founded Baby Cow Productions. They produced the Gavin and Stacey and Mrs. Merton show with Caroline, and you know, the internet's been great, and I've been able to hook up again with Henry and say hello on video. He's down in Brighton these days, and one of the things we were going to do this summer was actually meet up, and it never happened. So one of the things for me to look forward to next year is to go down to good old Brighton, go and see Attila down there and all the crew at the Glastonbury Festival down at Southwick, which is another one of those festivals I missed this year because of the lockdown, alongside many other wonderful events that we've all missed. But hey, next year, soon, we'll find the old harmonica again, I think, for this one. Thank you for being here. It's lovely to see so many of you. I can't see your comments, sadly. So that gives you the chance, if you're in the comments, to get to know some new friends, make some new friends. There will undoubtedly be some fabulous people there, all good people who always bring great things to the celebration circle and the communities that they live and work in. You know, this is the joy of music, isn't it? You get to meet and work with some amazing people. I can't recommend music high enough, especially at our level, you know, where it's not about money, is it? It's nice to have a bit of money to keep us all going and we share it about, but it's not just about money, it's about us all getting along, innit? Yeah. This is a song called Brand New Rock and Roll. I played this in ages. Oh, let's see if I can remember it, eh? Yeah. No, that's not it, is it? And that's not it either. You know what? I'm not going to play it. This is the thing, isn't it? When you're not kind of like when you're not gig ready, and you're playing to basically a camera. This is the joy, isn't it? Tell you what, I'll treat you to another new song, and You know, this is a song called Dare to Be. See if I can remember this one. If I don't remember this one, then maybe we've just suddenly hit one of those silver-haired moments live online. Dare to Be. Here we go. After the madness, promised human rights for all. We were humbled by nurses who brought the comfort after the fall. We heard stories of soldiers who lined the fascists up against the wall. We all had goals in life, so we learned how to pass the ball. Come on, Darren. Dare to be the revolution without the blood. Dare to be a voice of reason and a force for good. But if they tell you Jack is better than Jill, be the child in class who will not sit still. Speak your mind, break the line, dare to be. The great lovers put things right when they get things wrong. The greatest singers inspire us all to sing along. We don't need no panel of judges, let the children sing their songs. Dare to be the revolution without the blood. Dare to be a voice of reason and a force for good. But if they're starving Peter to pay Paul, show them that the people won't take it no more. Settle the score, show them the door. Dare to be. And if the pessimists choose not to see, be the rock and roll and the poetry. Stand your ground, make a sound, dare to be. If they tell you Jack is better than Jill, be the child in class who will not sit still. Speak your mind, break their line, dare to be. Dare to be. Oh, I tell you what, if any of my friends out there who are songwriters and musicians and creatives, poets, whatever you do creatively, if you've not yet live streamed poetry as the song, you know, it just gets us by whilst we're waiting for the live stuff to kick in again. I really do miss the people I work with, and my work these days as a full-time musician. I work with a number of community singing groups, most notably down at the Bridge End Centre in Bollington near Macclesfield. Our choir down there is just the most amazing group of people. I also do some work with some young people that just drop in down in Macclesfield, which is a mental health support service. We have a little singing group there, And again, I miss all those people at JDI. We've not met for a little while, have we? You know, and there's a couple of care homes, doing some work with the Alzheimer's Society as well, with some community groups. And I'm going to play you a little song that all those people inspired. They've taught me so much, and I've got to know some older people for all the things they've done in their lives that we don't know about, all the things they've created, all the things they've achieved. And I wanted to write a little song that I hope is respectful. It's called Old Age is a B Word. The community choir are about to arrive. A timely reminder, it's good to be alive. Singing for fun, having a laugh. Some of them are talented and some of them are daft. And as long as their head's right and the spirit is strong, they look after each other, sing all day long, and they'll sing you another if you pour them a drink. Old age is a B word and they are not giving in. There's a star with stories to tell. She's got a heart of pure gold, and for this we are glad, but her stubborn independence is driving us mad. And as long as her head's right and the spirit is strong, she sticks up for the sisters and tells the brothers we're wrong. She's a strange way of letting us know with a grin that old age is a B word and she is not giving in. Far, far away, yet always at home, with friends and good music, you're never alone. So with the crook in my back and the pains in my chest, I'm gonna sing Sunday service for my friends in the choir. It's what I do best. And as long as my head's right and the spirit is strong, I'll sing you a ballad and a political song, and I'll sing you another if you pour me a drink. Old age is a B word and I am not giving in. And as long as our head's right and the spirit is strong, we look after each other. We sing all night long, and we'll sing you another if you pour us a drink. Old age is a B word and we are not giving in. Especially dedicated to my good friend Ken from the Bollington Choir, who has been, shall we say, knocked off his bicycle this week. He's in a little hospital, and I know that people are looking after him. And I don't know if he gets a chance to listen now or later, but Ken, lots of love. Please get well soon. We're missing you already. All right, come through, buddy. How long we got? We got about 15 minutes left, and so that means I can play for you. I'll tell you what. Let's do a song that's, I know a few people will kick off at me if I didn't play. When I worked with children in care, in a school, I was told that, Darren, you can't say kick off. The kids don't kick off. The kids are in crisis. And so using the words kick off is something, a habit I need to get out of, because apparently it's disrespectful, but there you go. What do I know? Let's play a song called Julie Rainbow. In one respect, it's a strange time of day to do a live stream, but it actually feels very natural to come out on a Sunday morning. I'll tell you, actually, realised this morning that the name David Allen links into two parts of one story, which will fit into what I'm going to tell you. Many years ago, when I was a child, one of the late night TV shows my mum used to let me watch was a comedian called Dave Allen. And Dave Allen was an Irish guy, but not a typical Irish comedian. He would sit in a chair and talk to the audience on the television. You'd see him in his chair. He'd be smoking and drinking probably whiskey or something. I don't know, probably water, but there you go. And Dave Allen, at the end of his set, at the end of his show, he would always say, "May your God go with you." And I always remember this as a child. It had a great influence on me when I heard him say that. And it was more so because I attended a school where they used to force us to go to church every 2 or 3 days a week, and they used to force us to sing "Onward, Christian Soldiers," and I felt very forced I was forced into church basically as part of my school. And so when Dave Allen used to say this on the television, "May your God go with you," I found it very very refreshing. Many years later, I met with a guy called Tom the World Poet. And I met Tom because Tom was a support act for a musician from the band Gong called David Allen. And it was through David Allen that I got to meet Tom the World Poet. And Tom the World Poet became a very good friend. And Tom the World Poet invited me to play some gigs out in Texas, in the USA. And one morning we played in Houston, Texas. And we played an event called Celebration Circle. And it was like this. It was a Sunday morning, but it was a gathering of people from all denominations, from all religions. Some people who just didn't have any faith anyway still belonged. It was a celebration of all faiths, all beliefs, all ideas, all tastes in music, all fashion sense, all ages. And we would stand in this big circle, and people would read poems and sing songs, and the leader would share the space with different people who said a few words. We had moments of silence, of reflection, which was great. And there was a live band. There was a live band who played as part of Celebration Circle. So when I played my songs, the live band backed me, and it was the most incredibly spiritually uplifting gig. It's called Celebration Circle. And so being here on a Sunday morning, I'm here in the spirit of Celebration Circle. Everybody's welcome. If you get something uplifting out of this, brilliant. If not, let's try again next week, yeah? We're here every Sunday. My name's Darren Poyzer. Thank you. This is called Julie Rainbow. It's a traditional Ashton-under-Lyne folk song. We met... Oh, what's the other line? We met in the middle of summer on one crazy day when it rained. Went out on her 17th birthday, never went down that road again. We were undone, so old yet so young. She wears replica shirts, got her hands full of dirt. From times she's built a home out of nothing. And if you lived around here, you'd see it clear, you'd know what I mean. Just to survive, she has to be tough. And the boys round here like it rough. But when she's had enough, just watch her go, Julie Rainbow. Just watch her go, Julie Rainbow. The adverts say life's about choices, using actors paid to deceive. So it's making babies on factory floors, or riding with spackets and thieves. She's leaving home, bright lights, long distance phone. Julie Rainbow puts her blues into the old machine. So she's starting again. She's got one or two men giving and taking and taking and taking. She's no time to feel. It's all part of the deal as she keeps them keen. Just to survive, she has to be tough, 'cause the idiots round here like it rough. And when she's had enough, just watch her go. Julie Rainbow, just watch her go. Julie Rainbow. Hush, little baby, don't you cry. Hush, little baby, don't you cry, no. Hush, little baby, don't you cry. Hush, little baby, you know you are my. Julie Rainbow puts her blues into the old machine. She wears replica shirts, got her hands full of dirt from times she's built this estate out of nothing. And if you lived around here, you'd see it clear, you'd know what I mean. 'Cause just to survive, she has to be tough. And the boys round here like it rough. But when she's had enough, just watch her go. Julie Rainbow, just watch her go. Julie Rainbow, Julie Rainbow, oh, Julie, Julie, Julie. Hush, little baby, don't you cry, no, don't cry, everything's gonna be alright. Julie Rainbow, a traditional Ashton-under-Lyne folk song, and a good point in time to say hello to anybody who is aware of Pauline Town at the station in Ashton-under-Lyne, who is doing amazing and incredible things, supporting the homeless community, housing people, getting people support to get them in homes. She's not doing that personally, she's getting support and getting agencies involved, but she's feeding something like 70 people a day at the moment through donations that people take to the pub. And she's basically using the pub as not only as a pub where we go and play gigs and benefit gigs for her from time to time, She's using it as a focal point for supporting the homeless community. That's our friend Pauline in Ashton-under-Lyne. If you haven't yet looked her up and been able to support her work, please do. And a big shout out to Joe Solo and everybody who works as part of the We Shall Overcome movement, which is a big support network of creatives who are supporting lots of different communities and great causes. I do play one or two things for We Shall Overcome from time to time, and I will continue to do so, I absolutely promise. I'm looking at the time, it's 5 minutes. I think I've probably got one more song to play. So what we'll do is we'll do a little bit of a sing-along that we'll dedicate to Mr. Dominic Cummings. I think it's very apt, isn't it, that we do that. He's having to join the unemployment queue this week, about time in my humble opinion. And before we play the song, I just want to say thank you for being here, thank you for joining us, and we're here every Sunday for all these feel good songs and some chit chat from 11 till 12, and if there's any technology issues you've had, we will resolve those for next week, I'm sure. Technology is there to be it's there to help us, isn't it? So if there's any hindrances, we will sort those out for next week. So a little sing-along to finish with. Next Saturday then, we're streaming online in support of Teardrops in St Helens. And there's myself and Stephen Smith and George Borowski and many others who are going to be performing live next Saturday for Teardrops. And my radio show on Weir FM will be next Saturday from 8 o'clock. That'll be a pre-record, so I'll be able to do both. And then next Sunday at 11 o'clock AM, Sunday morning, Darren Poyzer's Sunday service will return here. Hope to see you. Lots of love. Thanks for being with me. Have a great day. Look after each other and look after yourself. Me, I love the football and I love to watch the game. And whether my teams win or lose, I feel no shame. The atmosphere's intense, the tackling bone to bone. And when the final whistle blows, no one walks alone. But every now and then you hear it in a song. There's a small hateful minority getting the whole thing wrong. They've got a thing about race and colour. They're not like me and you. When there's fascists at the football, there's one thing we should do. Shout 'em down, shout 'em down. Wherever you see fascists, shout 'em down. Shout 'em down, shout 'em down. Wherever you see fascists, shout 'em down. Me, I love computers and I love to go online. Enjoy a few discussions with acquaintances of mine. We like to put the world to rights, sometimes we go in deep. We research well and benefit from the friendships that we keep. But soon turns to abuse when there's fascists on the internet. There's one thing we should do. You know the words. Shout 'em down, shout 'em down. Wherever you see fascists, shout 'em down. Shout 'em down, shout 'em down. Wherever you see fascists, shout 'em down. Hey! To those who blame the foreigners, to those who say they're proud of patriotic violence, for crying out loud, we're all in this together, trying to stay afloat. Think straight, educate and use your phone. And shout 'em down, shout 'em down. Wherever you see fascists, shout 'em down. Shout 'em down, shout 'em down. Wherever you see fascists, shout 'em down. Shout 'em down, shout 'em down. Shout 'em down. Wherever you see fascists, shout 'em down. Lots of love. Look after each other, look after yourselves. May your goddess go with you. See you next Sunday.